Let's just say you're in the market for an authentic Flieger aviation watch. You'd reach out to the great folks over at Exquisite Timepieces, tell them I sent you, link in the description, and you'd pick up one of these Lacos. They have many different variations of them. This one's one of the most affordable ones, and it's a more approachable size for a lot of people, because oftentimes Flieger watches, flight watches, are very large, 46 millimeter and that range. But this one's only 39 millimeter, and it's only $410. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the specs real quick. So 39 millimeter case, 46 millimeter lug to lug. Thickness is only 11.9 millimeter, flat sapphire crystal up top. 18 millimeter lug width, and a 7 millimeter crown with a ton of grip on it. I almost said traction, grip. We can just make up words here. It is a push-pull crown. It is a 50-meter water resist. It's meant for going up in the sky, guys. It's not meant for going swimming, right? So we don't care about that water depth so much with this guy. Great leather strap, actually handmade in Germany, as labeled on the strap. So you're definitely going to want to wear it on this strap. You could mix it up with something else, but I don't know why you would. I love the rivets here, and then it is a thicker leather strap that'll break in nicely and curve around the wrist. You have C3 Superluminova all around, so this thing is going to be a torch when we kill the lights at the end of the video. Inside, automatic movement. It's called the Laco Movement 21 joules. It is essentially a Miyota 821A, which is the 8000 series from Miyota. It beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. 21 joules, like I said. And I think roughly 40-hour power reserve, somewhere in there, 38, 40, something like that. But I threw it on the time grapher even. And I know I don't do a very good job of showing that on video, but this thing was plus minus, it was 1 second plus. So spot on. Great movement. And it keeps the price point very approachable. Like I said, $410. This is the most affordable Laco there is. And it still hacks, guys. You can still pop the crown out and it still stops the seconds hand. So there's nothing wrong with the 8000 series. And quite frankly, I enjoy both the 8000 and the 9000 series from my Miyota. So let's pop this on my 7 1/4 inch wrist so you can see what a 39 millimeter looks like. There is a 42 as well. Personally, I would opt for the 42, although the 39 looks fine. Because what happens is when you don't have like that dive bezel, that dial size is so big that a 39 millimeter looks more like a 40, 41 millimeter watch. So when you go to the 42, it's going to look like a 44 just because of the dial size is so dang large. However, I still just prefer the case size on the 42. That's just a personal preference. Maybe your wrist can't support it, or maybe you just prefer the 39 millimeter. And if that's the case, then get the 39 millimeter. Why would you not? Like I said, there are some other Laco models going way up in price, in the $4,000 range. There's some limited edition, some really cool antique looking ones. There's even some white dial ones. Very fun brand to work with for sure. Let's kill the lights and check the lume. You know what? Let's just give it a quick blast of the UV light because we want the full effect. There it is. Insanely bright. And like I said, a very affordable option for my true, authentic German Flieger Laco. Reach out to Exquisite Timepieces, tell them I sent you, and keep in mind they have over 60 brands they're authorized dealer for, plus they have their pre-owned section. So, tons of options. See you on the next vid.